Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Zoom Live today. We are from GBS and welcome to the launch episode of GBS podcast. It's an initiative by GBS Networking Group to help entrepreneurs build their brand. I welcome Hetal ma'am, who's the founder, and we at GBS really look forward to listen to her vision. Why have they thought about this podcast in this launch episode? Welcome, Hetal ma'am. Can you please tell us what do you have in mind about GBS podcast and your vision of being part of GBS?
Hi, Kripa ma'am. Thank you for inviting me for this podcast. First of all, I would like to, for the awareness of the viewers, GBS means Group Benefit Services. It's a networking group which is visioned to help business owners to turn into brand owners. Our main vision is that. So in 2016, we basically have four verticals. In 2016, we started with our first offline morning breakfast meet, that is every fortnight. For more details, you can get us connected to the website, that is www.gbsbusinessnetworking.com. Our second vertical is in 2020, we started the GBS Bazaar online Facebook store with where any entrepreneur can join us with a very nominal fee of 1,000 rupees for 5 years. Okay. And for that, more details also, you can get us connected to GBS Bazaar or either on Google or through Facebook. Our third vertical was the GBS directory for pan-India business owners. So anyone can join us. That is free of cost, totally free of cost. And for that also, you can look through our website. You'll get more details over there. And the fourth one, I'm very happy to announce that we are starting with our GBS podcast. So where we are really looking forward to help our entrepreneurs, as I said, to grow into brand owners. Our main vision is helping them create their brand, giving them more visibility so they can create their own brand.
Amazing. So, what exactly inspired you to start with GBS networking podcast, this web podcast?
See, among our 6 pillars of GBS, one of our pillars is visibility. And as you know, that through podcast, we can give them good visibility. It will help our entrepreneurs around the globe. See, anyone can join from anywhere. So region is not a bar out here. So it will help any entrepreneur to grow and create more visibility. So that is
So,
our main
what?
vision and main
So, what?
aim, or you can say our main purpose for
Mhm.
starting.
What gap did you notice amongst the current networking sources that you were doing already that you thought that, okay, now this podcast we need to launch? What aim did you have in mind to launch this podcast?
See, basically, if you see, there are a lot of networking groups and offline and online, everything is going on, right? But where I felt was there was a lack of genuine, in-depth conversation between entrepreneurs and experts, you know? So basically, I wanted to fill that gap where entrepreneurs can share their real-time stories, their experiences, their educational awareness. So basically, for that, I thought of this.
So, who is this podcast really for? Is it just for entrepreneurs, or how will it help entrepreneurs if it is just for entrepreneurs?
No, 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 no. It is for each and everyone. It is for the founders, for the CEOs, for the skilled professionals. It is for everyone. It is basically for all who want to convert themselves from a simple business owner to a brand owner. visibility will give them the way to achieve the brand.
I understand when you say achieve the brand because in this era where startups are shooting out like mushrooms, making your mark is very difficult. And coming from doing the work of branding day in and day out, I understand that visibility is definitely going to help them build this brand through podcast. So, and
100%,
visibility
100%.
yeah,
Yes.
and visibility, ma'am, has been like a major challenge. Entrepreneurs sometimes feel overwhelmed also where all and what all they should do. So visibility is definitely a challenge. But how will this podcast give members visibility? Like on in what all ways will it give visibility?
See, through live streaming and social media promotions, and we have a huge community of registered as well as non-registered members with us. As on Facebook, we have 6,000 plus members. So they'll get this visibility to a huge numbers, and they can go global.
Do you think this podcast will help entrepreneurs explore more collaborative opportunities also?
I didn't hear you.
How will this
Could you come again?
podcast create genuine networking and collaborations opportunities beyond interviews? Like once we publish the interviews, do you think it will give them an
See,
visibility to
beyond
a
inter,
level where the collaboration opportunities
yes.
will come their way?
Definitely, yes, it will be because not only live streaming, but apart from live streaming, they will also be given recorded reels. So that will also help them to publish further in their network as well as we will be publishing in our network. So they will get a huge visibility, not only in their circle, but in through GBS by the registered as well as the non-registered members.
Wow,
So you
that's
can say
interesting.
it's a huge visibility for them. It's a great opportunity for any entrepreneur or professional to get a huge visibility.
So, what kind of stories do you intend to bring to the viewers through this podcast? Is it just going to be their personal stories or their business stories? What is the intent?
See, it can be anything. It can be their life journey. It can be their personal experiences, their success stories. Even the professionals can, give awareness, their awareness, educational podcast. They can go for that. So it can be anything. Basically, it will help the entrepreneurs through expertise podcast to grow further, and wherever they are having shortfalls, it will help them with that.
I can resonate to this because in today's day and age, we have so many things to make, like AI is available to make our creatives and everything. But I think, something like podcast
Yes.
is going to help them build their personal brand also. I resonate to your vision of, giving them visibility through their story and through their journey because each entrepreneur starts with a dream or just a thought, and then execution is a different ballgame altogether. I totally get that. So, but
Definitely, yes.
we have seen so many podcasts where people
100%,
record.
100%. Because yeah, 100%, 100%. Because we will be having entrepreneurs from diversified industry. It is not one or two, but it will be from diversified industry. So there will be n number of experiences which can be shared, you know.
So, how we see these podcasts being recorded in the in the studios, and the pre-recorded ones are there. How do you think is live recording going to be more impactful than the recorded content?
100%, ma'am. Because see, recorded thing is scripted. And when you go live, it is totally unscripted. It is real time stories. It is true experiences which the entrepreneurs will be sharing. Nothing will be scripted out over here. So basically, scripted things, they don't work out that great as unscripted. That is what I think. And the main aim of podcast is only that. In today's AI world, where everything can be easily done, I think podcast is the only way through which real things, real stories will be, real time things will be shared to the people, and thorough knowledge, true knowledge will be passed on to the entrepreneurs.
What impact do you want this podcast to create for entrepreneurs, like over the period of time, say next 1 year, 2 years, this journey of podcast? What is your vision?
See, basically, as I told you, my vision is only one. I want business owners to turn into brand owners. And for that, as you also know, that to create a brand, it takes years. See, it is not just a miracle, it's not overnight fortune. It takes years to build that brand. But I think through this podcast, definitely uh, the journey will become short, I feel. And they can achieve this very in a very limited time span.
Apart from this live, ma'am, how do you think doing this podcast will help them even after this session is published live? Like, where all will they gain visibility? What is the audience that this podcast is going to be viewed by? Like, if a guest is coming today, say a baker, uh, who all are going to watch her podcast? And after the podcast, where all will it be circulated? Can you give us some light on that?
See, we'll be going live, so anyone can join from anywhere. Region is not a bar, as I said. We are global. So it will be visible globally. And after the podcast, also they will get the visibility, as I said, not only through our registered members, even in our unregistered members through our Facebook page. So they will get a huge visibility amongst all globally.
So my final question would be, how can entrepreneurs participate if they want to? Is it just for GBS members, GBS networking group members, or for everybody?
No, no, no. It's for everyone. Yes, for GBS members, we have at discounted rates. And for the non-registered members, anyone can participate, whether an entrepreneur, whether a professional, anyone, whoever wants to create his or her brand can participate. For participation, you can contact us on our number, that is 913-7310915, or you can DM us on the chat box over here. So anyone from anywhere can join us.
Amazing. So, before we conclude this meeting, I am really excited to host these episodes with GBS Networking Group, and I'm looking forward to see brands getting built through this podcast. And it's a very good opportunity for entrepreneurs, and I can envision with your vision. And we look forward to having more such episodes.
Fingers crossed. I would only say all the best to all the entrepreneurs, the professionals, whoever is on their way to brand making. This is a best opportunity. Grab it. We already have our registration started. There are, I think, 4 to 5 lined up also. Very soon we will be coming on air. So I would ask all the entrepreneurs and professionals, please join us and grab this opportunity. It's open doors for you all. That's all what I can say.
Amazing. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for doing this with us today.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.